2K Sports pregame show.
Hey folks, thanks for joining us. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny Smith is here. Shaquille O'Neal. Big guy right there.
Ow.
Tonight, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers playing against the Golden State Warriors. Well, for the Warriors, you look at how this roster is constructed, the types of plays they run, they're looking to match up well against every style.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. Western Conference battles always fun. This time it's the Los Angeles Lakers intent on protecting home court. And let's go straight over to David Aldridge for a report before the tip-off. Hey, Dave.
Well, Kevin Durant is much improved as a defender, and maybe it's some overdue.
A two-way player to be sure, DA. Thanks. And both these teams, Brent, love to push the ball, push the pace. What are some things that all great fast break teams have in common?
The biggest thing, Kevin, is that you have committed runners on the wing. Point guards, their vision of the floor, their peripheral vision, they're always looking for guys. If they have guys committed to, once the ball is rebounded by their team, that their first two steps are hard and they're filling the lanes, then excitement and opportunities for highlights are coming.
Running with a purpose.
Running with a purpose, running ahead of the ball, and then attacking the rim with great consistency. Having great runners helps the fast break game.
Good point. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. And it's all five All-Stars out there for the Warriors. Curry, Clay, Durant, Green, and Cousins. Rondo against Curry. Here's Caldwell Pope, and it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo.
Yeah, there's no excuse right there for not covering one of the guys on the floor, and that's Rondo around the rim where he can score.
And it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And that's a quick foul for him there. Looks like the refs are going to call this one pretty close.
Here's Durant. They kick it out to Green. And the layup is good.
How about Draymond Green and the nice finish, showing some athleticism there.
Here are the Lakers. Right side, Rondo. Shoots over Curry. Rondo passes to Ingram. Sinks the triple. Ingram's got himself on the board with three there.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
The pass to Thompson. Gets an open look and hits.
That's Klay Thompson's strength on display, his ability to fire off the catch-and-shoot J. So dangerous.
LeBron passes to McGee, and it's McGee with the jam.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. Warriors have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Curry. That one goes. Count it. Curry's got his first points in this one.
Steph's doing a better job as he gets on in years at changing his speeds. That time on the burst gets to 2.
LeBron kicks to Rondo. Buries it from three-point range.
They can't miss. 4 for 4 and warming up the burners.
Warriors have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game.
I just looked at the list of career accomplishments by LBJ. To me, the best small forward that's ever played this game, and on the short list of the best player to ever lace him up.
Ingram against Green, and it's Green with the jam.
Draymond Green's going to be very excited about that play.
LeBron outside, stolen by Durant. Curry against Rondo, 13 feet away. They grabbed their own miss. Cousins, foul call that time on the way up. That'll give them 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Brent, with LeBron being one of the all-time greats, he is certainly the greatest player of this generation, wouldn't you say?
Absolutely. Ever since he came into the league, I mean, there's just been, in my opinion, no missteps whatsoever. Has handled himself on the floor with an incredible determination to prove that, Kevin. All the hype, all the anticipation, He's lived up to it about tenfold.
And the first one drops.
And what we know about Cousins is he's a competitor, and I think he just relishes the opportunity every night to get out there and show what he's capable of doing. And I think a lot of people have been rooting for him more so in the past couple years than when he first came into the league.
Curry fires from way outside. And again, no good by Golden State.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Durant against LeBron. Caldwell Pope for three. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's got 3 assists tonight.
Great assist there from LeBron. Going to try to set the table all night.
Curry with it. He's picked up by Rondo. With the floater, it's blocked.
Just doesn't seem to be shooting it with confidence, and his shots are going all over the place in this period.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And Caldwell Pope, the Georgia product, when he's on the floor, it's for his defense. He can give you a handful of points, but what he takes away with defense is far more significant. One of the better perimeter defenders since entering the league.
And he knocks down the first one. And with Caldwell Pope in his defense, he can guard any type of perimeter player.
Yeah, I mean, he has the long arms to bother small forwards and fast feet to stay with point guards. Really gives a lineup a lot of options in terms of matchups when he's on the floor. Great instincts on defense, and it's very hard to shake as he'll hound you through screens.
Warriors trail by 8. Ron Thompson kicks to Green. And a wide open look for Iguodala. That one a little long. LA's gone a perfect 4 of 4 from beyond the arc. A lot of their points coming by way of the 3 in the first quarter. Warriors have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. The drive by Green, and he banks in the layup. Green's got 6 points. Lakers leading by 6. Pass to Kuzma. Over Green. DeMarcus Cousins comes up with the rebound. Stolen by McGee. And some very quick points for him on that possession. McGee's got his second bucket tonight.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Curry finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
I mean, what can we say about Steph's jumper that hadn't already been said?
Passes to Kuzma. Over Green. Kuzma can't get it to go. Warriors trail by 6. And here's Iguodala outside. And James pulls it down. Lakers have gone 7 of 11 from the field to begin the game. And there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Cousins.
Never get tired of LeBron James in the air doing wonderful things.
And that was an Unleashed Chaos replay, courtesy of Under Armour, wreaking havoc at the rim. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma. That is his first foul of the game. Hart, he's checked in for the Lakers. Bell, he's checked in for Golden State. Patrick McCaw comes in for Klay Thompson. .102 left in the first quarter. You know, as dominant as DeMarcus Cousins is, he has a tendency to get in his own way and take himself out of games.
Well, we talk so often about other players in the league taking the offseason to improve some of their weaknesses within their game. I feel like DeMarcus Cousins in the last 3 years has matured immensely and has been much more in control of his emotions and his approach and maybe finding a new home. There have been some strides in DeMarcus Cousins and his demeanor that I think he should be very proud of.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Beasley comes in for JaVale McGee. And Lance Stevenson subbed in for Kyle Kuzma. Now here's Livingston. Dishes to Iguodala. Cousins with a screen for Iguodala. Pass to McCaw. He kicks to Bell. And that'll be Golden State as it goes out of bounds. Warriors retain possession.
Yeah, tremendous hustle just to get a hand on that one.
Anticipation, reads the play all the way. So close to a steal.
There's 38 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
In building this lead, they've done a terrific job finishing their defensive sequences with the backboard. That has been key.
Screen by Cousins. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Ball. Kicks to Beasley. Here's James. Beasley dishes to LeBron, and that basket pushes the lead to double digits. James has got his third bucket of the night. 8 seconds left in the first. Here's Cousins, and he uses the glass on the layup. Cousins has got 5.
That's a high percentage shot there, especially for Cousins. Just a nice touch inside.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And we'll be back with you shortly. Kevin Durant talked about his teammates and about the Warriors roster.
I like our depth. I like that we could play,
You know, Greg, KD has a lot of help with his team.
And that's why he signed with the Warriors. But even with all their talent, you can bet Durant is going to be leading the charge.
And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
And boy, I tell you, it didn't take them long to find their rhythm. Strong offense through one.
A nice game plan coming in, and right now sticking to it. It's a nice lead that they have.
Beasley out there with LeBron James. Then there's Lonzo Ball. That's Lance Stevenson, and it's Hart in at the 2. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter. And the first one at the line is good. The Warriors selecting Jordan Bell with the 38th pick in the 2017 draft, a pick they acquired, Brent, from Chicago for cash considerations.
Yeah, a lot of people scratching their heads as to why Chicago wouldn't want a player like Jordan Bell. Well, the Warriors jumped on it, paid for the draft rights to him, and was huge last year, playing in a lot of key moments in the playoffs and in the finals.
Lakers shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Yeah, last season, around 71% of the free throws made. And you know what? That has to be a point of emphasis this year.
And that one misses. No luck that time either.
And after the Lakers landed LeBron, the talk was about if they would add Kawhi Leonard as well. Ultimately, it didn't happen. And Lakers want to keep their young guns in the end. And LeBron has said he felt that the team was ready without Kawhi and came to the Lakers because of that youthful core they had in place.
And he knocks down the first one.
Shaun Livingston has had such a remarkable comeback career and one of the more unique players in the league. At 6'7", plays really a true point guard position, but very rarely do you ever see Shaun Livingston getting away from shots on the floor where he knows he can be devastating. 10 to 12 feet, back to the basket, up over the top of guys. Just a really unique set of skills from Shaun Livingston.
Durant, and Kevin Durant with the slam.
Great vision from Shaun Livingston, scanning the floor and finding the man.
Rondo passes to Beasley. Rondo kicks to Ingram. That shot missing, and Golden State will go the other way with it. And Livingston, not really a three-point shooter, but Brandy does so many other things to help you win.
It really doesn't get up into guys physically, but is out there with his smarts defensively, to be versatile, to be able to switch. I love when Sean has a little bit of a launch pad on offense to get to the rim and get up and throw down some dunks. Just such a steadying force coming off the bench for the Warriors in the past few seasons.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's McCaw, and that one drops for him.
A fantastic awareness, finishing with ease at the rim, and the defense was just not a factor.
Offside Rondo, Beasley outside. And here's Stevenson for three. Warriors with the rebound. And Iguodala with a clear path to the hoop. And that one drops. And now just a 1-point Los Angeles lead.
Iguodala out on the lane, running well. That's something he can do.
Rondo kicks to Beasley. Good. And the Lakers lead by 3.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Basket, good. Rondo's got his second basket of the night.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
And it's Brandon Ingram with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Brent, we've got great dunkers now, but you played at a time when there were sensational dunkers in the NBA.
Yeah, I saw a lot of guys go over the top of me.
Including yourself.
Too kind. Here's the money. Kevin, I think about those old, and we remember this, the old VHS tapes when we used to get like the dunk highlight tapes. Those are still so fresh in my mind.
Dr. J.
Dominique Wilkins over the top. MJ over everybody.
Young Vince Carter.
Kenny Skywalker. I mean, just the list goes on and on. But the best in-game dunker, I think it's pretty unanimous that Vince Carter still holds the title.
And every now and then, Rondo will surprise you with the occasional triple, showing it off there with Ray. And now only one away from being in the penalty.
And the Lakers with some changes. JaVale McGee's checked in for Brandon Ingram. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope in for Lance Stevenson. Thompson, he's checked in for the Warriors. Stephen Curry comes in for Sean Livingston. Now here's Green. And again, it's the Warriors missing. McGee, the pass to Rondo. Here's Kuzma. No good on the 3. Warriors trailed by 8. Now the pass to Green. Shoots over Kuzma. And there's Green on the assist by Curry. Green's got 8 points.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
And the rejection by Curry.
Curry, great timing on the block, catching his man off guard with a big-time rejection.
And at full speed, he still has the wherewithal to get himself in good position.
Yeah, the snap decisions right there, reading the situation on the move and then making the right choice.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, of course, there's no shortage of storylines in Los Angeles. Now, last season, some people thought that Lakers coach Luke Walton had lost his players, and the front office seemed slow to come to his defense. Now, Walton was a high-profile hire from Golden State in 2016, and you wonder if the Lakers will remain committed to their young coach if they can't start winning more regularly.
Timeout.
Kevin?
All right, David, thank you.
Well, that's one of the game's greatest three-point shooters, so don't be shocked.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. And you think about how the Warriors attracted Kevin Durant to the team and all these all-stars coexisting. It doesn't always work like that, does it?
No, and I give a lot of credit to Steph Curry, a two-time league MVP, but he never lets his ego get the best of him. His good-natured calm and sense of serenity kind of set the tone and maybe balance a bit of what Draymond brings to the locker room.
That shot by Caldwell-Pope, no good. The Warriors trail. Cousins dishes to Durant. Outside Curry. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by LeBron. LA's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. Cousins with a screen for Thompson. Curry can't get it to go.
Well executed, great rhythm. You've got to finish that one.
Well, it's like Thanksgiving out there, carving out space off the screen. Just couldn't complete the play.
Sweet little floater. Curry's got 9 points.
Like to see it when Steph has the confidence to try the floater just over the top of the defense and that soft touch, and it goes.
Here's Ball, and it's JaVale McGee with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Just like to see the defense get more aggressive. They are asking for trouble as they're giving up open looks to this point.
Golden State's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Durant kicks to Cousins, and Cousins throws it down.
Well, I think KD getting more and more used to this off-ball movement of the Golden State Warrior offense and finds his teammates for cuts.
James in the post, defended by Durant. The shot's good from Kuzma.
And his versatility on offense is so spectacular. He always finds ways to help put points up on the board.
Cousins on the follow. Cousins has got his 3rd basket of the night.
I mean, one guy who's still dominating the inside, DeMarcus Cousins, a great rebounder and a great scorer. That time a second chance, cashing in.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Los Angeles on top, up by 1. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the 3rd quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is our halftime show. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. It's the Lakers out on top at halftime. They lead by 1. Kenny, what did you see from them?
Well, I see a team that's playing smart, moving the ball around to the open man, just taking what the defense gives them. There's a nice flow, a nice energy, a nice synergy to the game.
Shaq, how'd you think the Warriors were playing?
I love it. You know why I love it, Ernie? Because they're getting the ball inside and converting. Not just sitting back behind the line shooting threes. See, that's kept the defense scrambling a little bit, unable to lock in on anything. Get it in, we'll kick it back out, then you shoot it.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The 3rd quarter just about to get started.
Here we go now, the start of the 3rd quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far. It's been a clinic out there by James.
And in that first half, something we don't see a lot of from him, the ability to make everyone around him better.
Yeah, that's not really his forte, Greg. Unselfish play.
Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out a way here in the 3rd. And trying to defend the Warriors, all that motion. Brent, how tough is that to defend?
Well, it kills you, Kevin, because it's not like you know if you give up an open shot, it's going to go in. That happens with most of the NBA. It's the fact that maybe you're 2 feet away or 6 inches away from getting a steal, and that play costs you, and it just keeps coming at you for 48 minutes. Those devastating shooters, all of that movement, really tough to guard, and everybody in the league's having their troubles with it.
And Golden State looking at who they've got. Thompson and Durant, the deadly shooting wing pair. Down low, it's Green and Cousins. And it's Curry in at the point guard.
LeBron James ratcheting up his intensity on the defensive end. Doesn't want to give up anything easy.
Over Durant. That one off the back iron and out.
Yeah, the defense cannot afford to be that lazy. You got to be up on the shooters at all times, especially at the mid-range.
They have yet to hit a shot, a real slow start here in the second half.
Now here's James following the shot by Kevin Durant. Over Green. And again, the Lakers no good. Now the Warriors moving it up. Here's Curry. Rebounded by the Lakers. McGee's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Down low, kicks it out to LeBron. Over Durant, and LeBron with the basket, the assist from Ingram. James has got the first bucket of the third here for the Lakers. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Outside Durant. And there's the call on James. That's his first foul. Lance Stephenson's checked in for Caldwell Pope. And the Warriors also making a change. Andre Iguodala is checked in for Kevin Durant. Ingram with the steal. They push it up 4 on 3. From outside the arc. Knocks down the 3-ball. And now a 6-point Laker lead.
3-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Here's Cousins. 2 points. That one goes. Cousins has got 11 points.
It takes a lot more than that to stop DeMarcus Cousins. He is a huge presence, and he answers every defensive challenge they pose.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Curry. 9 points in the game so far, and it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early, and just one more will put him over the limit.
And the Lakers making a change here. Hart's checked in, and then for Golden State, Bell comes in for Draymond Green. And it's Patrick McCaw in for Klay Thompson. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
Yeah, when Rondo gets motivated, and we've seen that now for a good stretch, he's as valuable as it gets.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The first one falls. Brent, as we take a look at lineups around the NBA, teams trying to go with 5 highly skilled players at once. Where does that leave the traditional big?
Well, most teams just don't have one now, Kevin. I mean, they're just not on the roster.
They're hard to find, yeah.
Well, they're hard to find, but there just aren't many out there. So a lot of teams just elect not to have one. And what we're seeing over the course of the last couple years is the matchups when all of a sudden a Whiteside is going to see a Drummond, or you're going to see all of a sudden Valanciunas play against DeAndre Jordan. It's usually because you have one, we'll play ours kind of mentality.
Stripped it away. Stevenson passes to Hart. He kicks it to Ingram. And the Lakers with another miss. Warriors trail by 9. Got a hand on it. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Draymond Green is a former Defensive Player of the Year, and he remembers his motivation. They said I fell in the draft because what position would I guard? I'll never forget that. I'm comfortable guarding any position. When I'm playing against big guys, I battle even harder. You have to prove a point. I won't be a pushover. Kevin?
Yeah, he never backs down. Thanks, David. And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
Now, last season's championship round, the 4th straight time that the Warriors faced off with the Cleveland Cavaliers. It's the first time in North American sporting history that has ever happened in the major 4 sports. And once again, the Golden State Warriors brought the trophy back to the Bay Area.
Ball's checked in for the Lakers. So it's the Lakers now, following the score by Golden State. Hart kicks to Stevenson. The 3. Hart, no good. Warriors trail by 9. Brent, next to the 1975 banner, the Warriors unfurling yet another championship banner. And when you look at the journey for this franchise, Brent, what comes to mind?
Well, I think about how many things for them just lined up perfectly, Kevin. The general manager being from the Bay Area, being in tune with what goes on in the city, and then the timing of the decision for Steve Kerr to be choosing between joining the New York Knicks and him choosing not the East Coast, but the West Coast to build this empire. It's been pretty remarkable ever since those decisions were made, what the Warriors have built around the NBA game with those two guys in place.
Iguodala, and Andre Iguodala with the slam.
That's something Iguodala would like to do just about every time, a good scorer around the rim.
Got a piece of it, and stolen by Cousins. Iguodala, the pass to Cousins. It's tipped, and it goes out of bounds. That one's off Kuzma. And some changes here for the Warriors. Durant comes in for Andre Iguodala. And it's Thompson in for Patrick McCall. Here's Curry. Offensive rebound.
This just doesn't seem to be his night, or his team's for that matter either. And they got to pull it together here quick, or it's going to be lights out.
Los Angeles with another miss. Warriors trail by 7. Inside. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Well, Steph Curry, widely regarded as the best shooter in the history of the game. He's been so successful playing point guard in the NBA at times. I think we forget that he transitioned from playing shooting guard in his younger days.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Move shots.
And he makes the first.
Just a big defensive mistake there. I mean, it's like 3 points. You want to harass Steph, but when he goes to the free throw line, we know it's pretty much automatic. Always one of the league's best free throw shooters.
Contavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for Lance Stevenson.
And lots of credit for the team around him. They're picking up the slack here tonight. You just can't buy a bucket right now.
That one's in there. The Lakers' lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Stephen Curry.
Oh, great ball movement there.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Ball. Here's Kuzma. Buries it down low. Kuzma's got 7 points.
Yeah, and Ball, a transcendent talent, I think has a real skill for finding his teammates when they have those good looks at the rim.
Curry against Ball. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. The Warriors have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
Safe to say that Curry's got to go down as one of the all-time great free throw shooters. And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Green fires from way outside. No good there. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game, and both teams putting up points in a hurry. Lakers lead by 2. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And thanks for joining us again as the fourth quarter of play is set to get rolling. It's been a close battle to this point. Inside, we've got Kuzma and McGee. Caldwell-Pope and LeBron fill out the wings. And it's Ball in at the 1. That's the Laker 5. Warriors trail by 5. Pass to Thompson. Stolen by Ball. Fast break. The Lakers. Ball's running. Here's Caldwell-Pope. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. That's now 8 points for Contavious Caldwell-Pope. Warriors shooting in this game 45%. Curry kicks to Thompson. Back to Curry. They set the pick. He dishes it to Cousins. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Curry can't get it to go.
And a really smart defender there. He just reads the play, wastes no time trying to blow it up.
And what I like best is that he does it completely under control. Really gives the shooter nowhere to turn to.
Ball, the pass to LeBron. Missed it. He's now made 6 of 10 from the field. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma. That'll be his second foul of the game. The Lakers making a switch here. Rondo's checked in. Knocked away. Curry kicks to Cousins. And it's JaVale McGee with the foul. That's his 4th foul of the contest. From the inbound, here's Durant, and the rejection by LeBron.
LeBron using his big mitts there. Comes in handy on defense, getting up there to spike that one away.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Warriors trail by 7. Timeout called the Warriors. And what a draft day steal for the Lakers, who were able to get Kyle Kuzma, who had been drafted 27th overall.
Yeah, Kuzma came into the league far more polished than anyone expected, and you have to credit the young man's hard work and how he was able to make such a big splash that rookie year. And with how hard he works, Kuzma is going to be an impactful player in this league for a long time.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message Steve Kerr gave to his team. He is not happy with the turnovers. He said, we have got to get some shots. It's as simple as that, guys. Play smart and value the basketball. Let's see if the message sunk in, Kevin.
Nice to see LeBron have a straight line drive. Somebody fell asleep there.
Warriors have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the 3rd quarter. Curry passes to Thompson. They set the screen. Green, the screen. Curry, good. Well, the grimace of pain tells it all. He's hurt, and let's hope he's okay.
And boy, when you see someone hurting like this, it's always scary.
Yeah, it reminds you of what's really important. Health, number 1. Everything else comes after that.
Lonzo Ball is checked in for Los Angeles. LeBron outside. Misses the 3. Warriors trail by 4. Here's Durant. Here's the dish to Green. Passes it to Cousins. Golden State moving it around. And that one, good.
Well, most of the time we see Draymond Green finishing at the basket or from out beyond the arc. But right there, a little bit of the mid-range.
Now here's James. And stolen by Cousins. Outside Durant to the paint to tie it up. That's tipped. And they're on the break. Back to Caldwell Pope. Pass to Kuzma. Kicks it to McGee. 3-pointer. And the Lakers get it back. Ball with the bucket. And the Lakers lead by 4.
And he is proving to be a gamer. You got to expect Ball to look to score in these critical stretches of the game.
Now here's Ball. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Golden State. Cousins has got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Got a piece of it. Thompson against Caldwell Pope. And McGee kicks to James. No good on the 3.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
And that'll be Golden State as it goes out of bounds. Warriors retain possession. Ingram, he's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Here's Cousins. Curry way outside, but they get it back. Here's Green. It's deflected.
In addition to being superb on offense, Ingram is also a ridiculously good defender. His long reach really allowing him to collect a good number of block shots.
At the line for 2. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall.
Yeah, much improved foul shooter. KCP also starting to get to the line at a higher rate.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. They trailed by 5. 1:53 left in the fourth quarter. And now we've got a moment for our Jordan Player of the Game, LeBron James.
And the way he's made his mark with his work inside, he's just been a slasher tonight. Always moving, getting to the basket at will, and just seemingly taking advantage of a D that was reluctant to get in his way.
Here's Curry. Ball's knocked loose. Now the Lakers on the break. From deep three-point range, and Ball gets it to go on the assist from Ingram. Ingram's got 3 assists tonight. Cousins with a screen on Ball. Thompson inside the line, and no good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. LeBron James on the wing. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. And it goes on Draymond Green.
We watch LeBron and we marvel at him, but how hard that LeBron James works at his craft and continues to push the bar for himself physically is one of the things that you have to appreciate the most.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Here's Cousins, and Cousins throws it down.
Oh, man, when he's attacking, Cousins is a locomotive that cannot be stopped. I love how he got all the way in there for the jam.
It's stolen by Green.
Not completely over, but it's getting close.
Yeah, but you still got to play this one out. Near impossible, but I've seen stranger things happen. Now, this team trusts everybody, and this time the trust was in Draymond Green.
Here's LeBron. Following the basket by Draymond Green.
Well, the D did their job there. Excellent contest to alter the close ranger.
Here's Curry. Sinks it. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
What work from Steph Curry, gets open and makes it look easy. Wow.
James up top, defended by Durant. And there's the call on Curry. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. LeBron James at the line for 2. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
And the leadership James brings to this team is incredibly valuable. When things get tight, they look to the king to provide for them.
Here's Curry, got a piece of it, and he recovers it. Good! And that shot brings them to within just 1. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move. Oh, that is the play of the game.
Nothing more rewarding than hitting the big shot for your team.
And that one misses.
You know, I don't believe in the word choke, but to come away empty right there is brutal. This game would have been over.
Here's Thompson. Connects. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
And that's why this team loves having Klay Thompson. Big shot.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
And that trip coming up empty, missing both.
Yeah, impressed with the work ethic of Ball. You can see a desire to want to be great, and he's going to continue to work on improving those weaknesses.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. They're trailing by 1. 12 seconds left in the fourth. Curry dishes to Durant. Over James. Oh, missed it.
And that was an easy one there, just a missed opportunity.
And sometimes everything can go right, but the shot doesn't go down. Nothing there is automatic.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And the second of 2 is good. That will put them up by 2. Curry fires from way outside. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot. No good. And so it's the Lakers who come out on top here. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Hey, LeBron, congrats on the win. What do you think made the difference tonight?
Defense. We made our mark defensively. We understand that for the long term, we have to defend at a high level. We've been doing it.
It does start at that end, LeBron. Congrats again. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.